Good morning, dear students. As we have learnt yesterday that mountaineering is a skill. It requires endurance, persistence and willpower, of course. So, the author along with his friends, they scaled the highest peak, the Everest, and after reaching there, though he was extraordinarily jubilant, extraordinarily happy, he could not express his joy in the words, but at the same time, there was some extract of sadness in his heart. And why it was so? It was so because he felt there that now there is nothing where he could attain, where he could go. All the path will lead him down. Have you understood? अब वहाँ पहुँचने के बाद उसको महसूस हुआ कि अब ऊपर चढ़ने के सारे रास्ते बंद हो गए हैं, because he had already scaled the highest, okay, and this highest is the Everest. So come to page number 77 now. Even when getting down from summit, once the physical exhaustion had gone, I began asking myself the question why I had climbed Everest. Why did the act of reaching the summit have such a hold on my imagination? It was already a thing of the past, something done yesterday, which every passing day it would become more remote. And then what would remain? Would my memories fade slowly away? These are the questions he was imagining that would haunt him after some time. ऑथर ये सोचने लगा कि जब पीक से वो उतर कर आ गए माउंट एवरेस्ट से, उनकी फिजिकल एग्जॉशन यानी शारीरिक थकान उनकी दूर हो गई। अब उसने सोचा कि मैंने माउंट एवरेस्ट ही क्यों चुना चढ़ने के लिए। एंड द imagination of past would remain hovering over him. उसके ऊपर छाई रहेगी वो पास्ट की इमेजिनेशन, पास्ट की यादें। He felt that it was a thing of the past, something done yesterday. उसको ये लगने लगा अभी ये तो कल की बात है। With every passing day it would become more remote. और अभी तो उसको लग रहा अभी ये तो कल की बात है, लेकिन जैसे जैसे समय बीत जाएगा उसको लगेगा ये तो बहुत पुरानी बात होगी। क्या उसकी मेमोरीज धीरे धीरे वहाँ से ख़त्म हो जाएगी? एवरेस्ट की यादें धीरे धीरे सारी उसकी चली जाएंगी। All these thoughts led me to question myself as why people climb mountains. It is not easy to answer the question. The simplest answer would be, the others have said, because it is there, it presents great difficulties. Man takes delight in overcoming obstacles. How beautiful words are used. See, the obstacles in climbing a mountain are physical. A climb to a summit means endurance, persistence and willpower. The demonstration of these physical qualities is no doubt exhilarating, as it was for me also. What does the author say? कि why do people choose to climb mountains? लोग पहाड़ों पर जाना आखिर पसंद क्यों करते हैं? हम भी तो जाते हैं। During our vacations, we love to visit hill stations, isn't it? But going and scaling the Everest, it is not an easy task. It requires the three words as I have written on mind map also: endurance, persistence and willpower. Actually, the man takes delight in overcoming obstacles. इंसान को मज़ा आता है मुश्किलों पर बाधा पाने में, इससे उसको खुशी मिलती है। हालांकि सब में नहीं होता है, लेकिन जो करता है वही जीत हासिल करता है, चाहे वो किसी भी तरह का कोई भी पीक या पिनेकल क्यों न हो। The demonstration of these physical qualities is no doubt exhilarating, as it was for me also. इन फिजिकल क्वालिटीज़ का डिमॉन्स्ट्रेशन करना कोई बिना किसी डाउट के बड़ा एक्साइटिंग होता है। एक्सिलरेटिंग मीन्स वेरी एक्साइटिंग, बड़ा एक्साइटमेंट होता है जब हम कहीं जाकर आते हैं, कोई माउंटेन पीक पर चढ़ के आते हैं, कोई दूसरा हमने ऑब्स्टेकल ओवरकम किया हो, और वी हैव अटेन्ड सक्सेस इन एनी ऑफ द फील्ड, whatever it is, it may be something else, but it gives delight in overcoming obstacles. बाधाओं को पार करने में जो खुशी हासिल होती है उसको हम शब्दों में बयां नहीं कर सकते। और यही चीज़ ऑथर के साथ भी थी। I have a more personal answer to the question. From my childhood, I have been attracted by mountains. I had been miserable, lost when away from mountains. In the plains, mountains are nature at its best. Everyone must believe, must realize that beauty is at its peak in mountains only. Their beauty and majesty pose a great challenge. And like many, I believe that mountains are a means of communion with God. Author believes, and even if you have yourself visited any hill station, even Shimla, Kullu, Manali or Northeast, you must have observed that nature is the most beautiful here. Though we may find the beauty here and there at any other place, but in mountains there is no comparison. So author himself is very much attracted towards mountains. Actually he felt a sort of communion with God. He did not like the place when he was away from mountains. जब उनको प्लेन्स में आना होता था, कहीं और जगह जाना होता था अपने रिलेटिव्स के यहाँ, ही डिड नॉट लाइक स्पेंडिंग टाइम देयर इन प्लेन्स। मैदानी इलाकों में उन्हें रहना बिल्कुल पसंद नहीं था, बिकॉज फ्रॉम हिज चाइल्डहुड ही वॉज अट्रैक्टेड टूवर्ड्स माउंटेन्स। सी दिस लाइन, देयर ब्यूटी एंड मेजेस्टी पोज अ ग्रेट चैलेंज। ये कह रहा है कि उन माउंटेन्स की ब्यूटी और उनकी मेजेस्टी, उनकी ग्रेटनेस हमारे सामने चैलेंज प्रेजेंट करती है, और इंसान को चैलेंजेस एक्सेप्ट करने में ही तो मज़ा आता है। डोंट यू थिंक सो? वन मोर थिंग ही बिलीव दैट माउंटेन्स आर ए मीन्स ऑफ कम्युनियन विद गॉड। वो मानते हैं कि माउंटेन्स ही एक रास्ता है जो हमें ईश्वर के पास ले जाता है, ईश्वर की कंपनी में ले जाता है, हमें ईश्वर के पास होने का एहसास कराता है। Once having granted this, the question remains, why Everest? Because it is the highest, the mightiest, and of course it has defied many previous attempts. It takes the last ounce of one's energy. It is a brutal struggle with rock and ice, Once taken up, it cannot be given up halfway, even when one's life is at stake. The passage back is as difficult as the passage onwards. And then, when the summit is climbed, there is the exhilaration, the joy of having done something, and the sense of a battle fought and won. There is a feeling of victory and of happiness. Fine. Now, when the author has thought a number of things about mountains, about his courage, willpower, endurance, persistence, but now one question remains, that is, why the Everest? Why he chose the Everest? And the answer is because it is the mightiest, it is the highest, सबसे ऊंचा है, सबसे टफ है, mightiest है, इसकी क्लाइंब सबसे टफ है. If you take this climb once in hand, you cannot go back. एक बार अगर शुरू कर दी, आप वापस पीछे नहीं जा सकते. It is the battle of ice and rock. बस चलने की और आइस की एक बैटल है ये, रॉक एंड आइस. इट इज़ अ बैटल. बट व्हेन once it is climbed, it is the joy, it is this exciting, it becomes very exciting once we achieve the success. There is a feeling of victory and of happiness. जीत की खुशी है. इट इज़ द जॉय ऑफ हैविंग डन समथिंग. कुछ करने की खुशी है इसमें, और यही ऑथर को मिलती है. ओके. Glimpsing a peak in the distance, I get transported to another world. I experience a change within myself which can only be called mystical. By its beauty, aloofness, might, ruggedness, and the difficulties encountered on the way, the peak draws me to it. As Everest did, it is a challenge that is difficult to resist. Okay? When the author looked at the peak from a distance, he lost himself. Transported means moving into other world. He moved to another world. जब वो पुरानी यादें ताज़ा करता है, वो किसी और दुनिया में चला जाता है. He experienced a change within himself. उसने अपने आप में कोई चेंज महसूस किया है, which can only be called mystical. Just imagine, mystical means spiritual. Spiritual, it means he realized a spiritual change within himself. Because of Mount Everest's beauty, might, ruggedness, and the difficulties encountered on the way. क्योंकि ये mystical, ये spiritual change क्यों आया? Because it was beautiful. Aloofness मतलब बिल्कुल singular, अलग थलग है ये. Might, power, ruggedness, and the difficulties encountered on the way. जो मुश्किलें सारी रास्ते में आती है, इंसान को फेस करनी पड़ती है. All these things change the person completely, and all these challenges were difficult to resist. वो रोक नहीं सकते उन challenges को. ठीक है? So I hope you have understood that a person who goes there cannot resist the difficulties that come on the way. Fine? So I hope you have got the meaning.